One Piece signups this weekend, March 31st. It's a great day here at PlayTCG. I am the Kekfilet, and today I have actually a quick video on signing up for One Piece this weekend. The hardest part about playing One Piece trading card game is signing up to play for One Piece trading card game for these large events. This isn't a very detailed guide, but I'm going to have all the links down in the description. I will also have timestamps. We're going to go over all the online ones first, and then over all the offline ones, because there's actually quite a few. And if you guys go check out my Twitter, I will make sure to remind everybody that there are signups happening. All these signups will be at noon Eastern time on March 31st Easter. Without further ado, let's get into the goo. First, we have all of the online regionals, and with that, this is like June to July time. First, for the North America regionals, we have PlayTCG. They have a June 8th, and when you click on this, this is going to be using Tixar. Then you have PPG events. When you click on this, again, this regional's on the 15th. It'll be using actually Eventbrite. You'll click on this registration there. And then finally, Carta Magica, which is on the 29th of June, is going to be scrolling down here. You're going to see a Luffy. You'll be able to click on this Luffy when it's available. As far as I'm aware, all of these tournaments have a 1,000 player cap, but I always like to give advice in the order of operations because some TOs may be a little easier to get to than others. I always would suggest to do anything to do with PPG first because a lot more people wanted to get into there, and you're going to have a lot of competition signing up for that one. And then doing anything with a Eventbrite is just fine after, so that's just the PlayTCG. And then finally, anything to do with Best Coast pairing sign up is usually pretty awful, and it doesn't really matter what you do. So I suggest signing up for anything that uses any Best Coast pairings last if you're comparing all three of them together. Next, we have all the offline regionals. There's actually two for this month, and it's Core, and that's at the LA Convention Center, so where we just were in Nationals. And then PlayTCG is having one in Mesquite, Texas, which is, you'll go to Dallas Fort Worth if you're flying in. Again, all five of these tournaments are actually on all separate weekends, so you can kind of plan really ahead of time now, but this is the only time you can sign up, which is this weekend for them. I will say I don't recommend anybody to try to get in off the wait list off of any of these events, especially PlayTCG. They're really difficult at getting in off the wait list. They don't really have a system. Core's a little better, but with all the drama going on, just try to sign up on time. As well as that, if you're signing up for either one, I suggest signing up for the online ones and then the offline, just because there's more competition for people signing in for the online ones. For signing up for this one, it's very simple. You have to already have logged in your RK9. I would suggest signing up for this one first if you're going to this one. And then finally, PlayTCG. This is also using Tixar. It will have a link here at the time. I'll make sure to, again, leave all the links down in the description to all of this. And on top of that, just follow my Twitter as we go along this weekend. Now, saving money is a big thing. For any online event, you're already saving money. You don't have to even purchase a plane ticket or drive down to your locals. It's beautiful. But for offline, right, it depends on where you are. I would take a look at that and see if it's worth it for you to fly, drive, whatever you do. But I already did some research for you. So my advice is try to fly Delta if you can. And on top of that, try to book through hotels.com and find out how much it would cost. Yeah, so 1, fly Delta, and then 2, book through hotels and see how much it would cost you before you actually commit to going. For me personally, it seems to be cheaper right now to fly to LA during that June week than it is to fly to Texas, but the hotel rooms can be a little bit more. But I always like to say the best thing to do when going to LA, and I have a great plan for this, you'll fly into LA, you'll actually try to take the metro line. This will cost you $2.50 to travel all the way to your destination and get the hotel. I like to suggest the Moxie Hotel, which is right across the street. If you're going to California, go ahead and see how much it's going to cost you for a night at the Moxie downtown. That's right across the street from the convention center, and you'll be able to see that those price ranges can range anywhere from $200 to $250 a night, depending on what you're kind of getting comfortable with. But being that close to downtown is going to save you a lot of money. It's right off the metro line. For the hotel booking in Texas, I actually suggest going to hotels.com, seeing the most recent hotels from that location. And I would really suggest actually the Holiday Inn. It just has a little bit better amenities. For just a few dollars more, you'll be less than a quarter of a mile away from the actual event, unless you actually want to do the Hampton Inn, which is where the event's going to be. And that's it for today's video. I appreciate all of you watching. Thank you so much for checking in on this. Hopefully I can save you guys a lot of money going forward, and on top of that, getting you signed up on time.
Hit that smash hit that smash button. Hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and we'll see you in the next video. Ciao.